Hey gang, it's us. Hi. It's not raining, particularly. Yeah, it was very raining at lunchtime. It was all super hot, thank you. Yeah, happy Friday, yeah, ace. Oh, documentary must have murder. Oh, fantastic. Oh, hi mum. Yeah, it stopped raining. It was really raining at lunchtime. Yeah, me too. Finished work. This is the longest possible time before more work. The very best time of the week. You'll never be further away from the work than you are right now. Also, check out this stubble. Check out this, how quickly it's coming out. That is really quick growing. What do you reckon, bird? And the nose stubble as well. Yum, yum, yum. I think it's itchy more than painful, really. It just looks like stubble. I think it's no more sort of irritating than stubble sort of thing. That's the question just went past. There is a lot of data for magpies that aren't wild, if you know what I mean. But in the wild, anything between like 8 and 15 years is about the good rate for them. So one that isn't fighting every day and eating dead stuff off the side of the road and stuff. There's no real there isn't really much in the way of data for it. Oh, what has bird? And the good thing is the recycling truck's gone as well, so that's good. So there's no flashing lights and weird diesel noises. So it's a nice quiet afternoon. Well, at least it was before I came out. What do you think, bird? Well, she came to us from a rescue. She was she was stolen when she was an egg by some kids. They like climbed a tree and stole some eggs. And when she hatched, the kids dropped the chick on like an RSPCA volunteer who hand fed her. And but unfortunately, in doing so, imprinted her on humans, because you need like special training to hand feed baby birds and not have them become, you know, friends with humans that they don't need to. And howdy. So she ended up at a wildlife rescue up in Yorkshire, and they phoned us because we already had a oh wow, someone's trying to start up a mini bike next door. It's exactly what the world needs. So yeah, they telephoned us and asked if we could give a magpie a forever home, as well as the other birds we look after. And of course we said yes. And that was 10 years ago. Yeah, there's a new bingo square. A 2-stroke mini bike. Yeah, that's... Bird, what do you reckon to that, bird? Oh, good. It's a David next door has a little sort of trail bike thing he's trying to get fired up. Here he goes again. Oh. Yeah, 100% with the weather. It was getting a bit much. But in answer to the question that went past, we have 2 other birds. We have a rook and a crow in another aviary there, but they're injured wild birds rather than imprinted birds. So they're not really into being friends with us in the same way Sophie is. Yeah, she's a little bit overbitey at the moment, but she'll sort it. We all know she'll sort it. Not by biffing my hand. That is not the correct sorting method. That is not how one sorts overbites. What have you got? Oh, you got a gross bit of soggy biscuit. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. If that turned out to be true, I would completely go, yeah, makes sense, checks out. But my elbow is not food. Yes, but we've all seen your bum. It's very impressive. Go first. The greater good. Oh, What doing, buddy? We back in this corner again? Yeah. Hey, there you go. It's us again. Look in this very corner. It's nice, isn't it? It's cozy. Oh, at least I thought it was cozy. You can see his bum. No. What do you reckon, Burb? Smooth. You stuck that one. Dead, isn't it? That's not adjusted right at all. I can hear that it's not adjusted. It is my neighbour trying and failing to adjust a two-stroke engine to run consistently. Like that. Because he's an idiot. Oh, hang on. He's doing the choke. There. The choke's not adjusted right, and neither is the carburetor. You can hear it. Because it only runs consistently when he absolutely revs the pants out of it. Just like, the idle speed's too low. I mean, I could probably help him, but I'm not gonna. He's learning. He's finding lots of ways that it doesn't work, which is a type of learning. Yeah, he does. Yeah, and in answer to the question that went past, we haven't had a reoccurrence of Chunky Robin coming in, that I've seen anyway. I haven't seen Chunky Robin make an appearance today. But that being said, he could have walked in and, helped himself and walked back out again, and I wouldn't have been able to tell for the amount of rain that we've had today. No kissing, alright. I hope whatever he's doing, he's not doing it tomorrow, because I will go insane if that's this weekend's motif. I am going to lose my mind. As well as nearly fall over that I just did. Sophie. I mean, when the engine's running, can you hear me at all? Can you hear me talk when that engine is running? Because if it isn't, I'm just going to do the lolly stick thing and go in. Oh, you can hear me, okay. Otherwise, I was just going to do the lolly stick and just go inside for a cup of tea, because I know when I'm beaten. But yeah, Sophie doesn't mind the noise. She's completely chill with this sort of thing. It's only like sudden, really sort of like sharp, envelopey noises that she really dislikes. Like whizzy fireworks are her nemesis. Whizzy fireworks, like screaming whizzy fireworks, are the thing that really squirk her. Everything else is snare. Just, the human's doing something. doing? But I think what's happening as well is I think she's realised that she's crossed like the halfway point with the molting. You can see that she's starting to get a little bit more sure of herself and a little bit more itchy, a little bit less itchy, if you know what I mean. You can see that her poses are more sort of upright and a bit less beaten down. Oh. Shouldn't make that more. It shouldn't rev that highly that quickly. It should not do that. I hope he's checked the oil, because it's going to stop being an engine quite soon if it doesn't have enough oil in it. But yeah, as I was saying, it is starting to look like she is more into I shouldn't laugh, but I'm gonna. Yeah, somebody just yelled stop, and when he didn't, just went stop really loudly. Do. But this isn't builder neighbour. This is the other neighbour. This is the ones on the other side. Like builder neighbour is over here, and he's been really chill. He's got a young baby, so he can't do much in the way of sort of like home destruction, remaking, remodelling projects now. They've got a small child. They've got like a 9-month-old baby or something like that. But yeah, so it's the other side. It's the okay. But yeah, as I was saying, Sophie does look like she's pretty sure that she has, like, she's now past the like major shedding phase of it and is into the regrowing phase. Aren't you? You're starting to realise it's not so bad after all. You can quite often see this. She crosses like a little line. She must look at herself in the mirror and just go, oh yeah, hang on, there's stubble there. Yeah, this is regrowing. I feel a bit better about myself. Because her tail's coming along amazingly. Like, her tail is looking really great. She's got tiny little feathers there. You got like a couple of nubbins. But the rest of her tail is getting pretty proper. Hey bird. Hmm? Yeah, she was. Oh, huge stretch. Okay. Get leg day in. Get the big shrug. Yep. And a fluff. Wow. Every shape available. Yeah, she can see light at the end of the tunnel, sort of thing. She is going to get grumpy when she loses her the feathers over her ears and the feathers on like the bridge of her nose. She is going to get grumpy when that happens, because that is very itchy. Oh, there's a snail in. Oh, bird, let me fix that. Look, there's a snail sitting here. Come on, buddy. That's gross. Out through the snail hole. Yeah? Okay, come here. Oh yeah, there is. There's one on the back side of the... Oh, snails are so gross. Oh, snails are so gross. The snail portal. What do you think? Oh, hang on. Ooh. I wasn't expecting sexy dance. Hey bird, what do you reckon? What did I do to deserve sexy dance? Very sexy. Lewd. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Oh, super hot, thank you. Bird, what doing? Yeah, maybe. All the girls love a man who can pick a snail up. Bird. In it. Oh, okay. There's a new piece of cuttlefish, you see. What do you think? Oh, you got it out. Oh, that means I'm going to have to steal it off you and wedge it back in there later on. No. Yes, we got a new piece of cuttlefish yesterday. Oh, Baxter. Well, sometimes you've just got to scrong. Why just throw it on the floor? Why do that? Yeah, you're right. That was a silly move. Should I hold it and you biff it? Cool. Cuttlefish is quite hard. It's the sort of thing that I can scrape a bit off with my fingernail. I can sort of scrape at it with my fingernail, but it would take me a long time to get through it. You can't break it by hand, sort of thing. You have to cut it with a knife and sort of like the knife down onto it. So yeah, and it's got quite a hard skin on one side of it as well. So it's good biffing as well. There's a feather here. It's one of yours, bud. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's one of yours. Well, I don't know one of yours, but it's a magpie feather. Is that dusty? Yeah, magpie feather there. It's a secondary wing feather. She's doing really well today. Yeah, she's doing good. She's it's been a bit of a crap day weather-wise, but now it's settled down and stopped being windy and wet and thunder and lightning and all that sort of stuff. We're pretty chill. Other than the fact we're throwing the cuttlefish around. See, now this is why I shove the cuttlefish into like tiny little corners so she can't lose it. Because otherwise she just spends the day lobbing it around. It falls in all sorts of gammy corners. So what I do is I shove it really hard, for want of a better term. I shove it really hard into this little gap here. Oh! Broke a bit off. Heat. Bit of free cuttlefish. Nah, skin, innit? Yeah, you're right. Oh, that bit's. Cuttlefish. Don't waste it. Okay. What do you think? See, what she also has is the bones from those meat biffers are also calcium. They're a bit softer, so they're more. She gets slightly more calcium out of them probably because she can take bigger bites of it, but they don't trim her beak quite as well. What do you think, bird? Hmm? Woo! 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 Bird! 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 Woo! Bird! Bird! Can I hold it? If I hold it, you tear it, okay? There you go, look, team effort. Yeah, there you go. She's always really grateful when you hold something like this, when you can tell when she wants it though. Like that. She grabs it differently when she some of the time she's happy for me to hold it so she can chew bits of it off. That's a huge bit. You're not going to swallow that in one go, are you? Oh, you're gross. You are gross, bird. No table manners. I think there are a couple of what are they called? Collective nouns for magpies. I think there's a few in Old English. There's like I think there is bird tongues are weird. Bird tongues are weird. I think my favourite one was the unkindness of magpies. Was one of the ones I remember reading. Charm of magpies, yeah, charm of magpies is nice. The charm is also goldfinches or something, if I remember rightly as well. I like charm because it's nice, but I also do like unkindness because it's goth. Come on, bird, should we make some food for you? Got some pasta tonight. We had pasta yesterday, so mischief for magpies, yeah, that's cool. Come on, bird. Ready? Are you going to stand still for me while I do the lolly stick? I mean, of course she isn't. We all know that she is not going to do that, but... Oh, got a clean beak now, because she's just biffed loads of... Alright, settle down. Have you finished? Yeah, you finished. You can have a groom now. Yeah. Hey, look, there is her... Oh, you very briefly saw the little gland that she has underneath her tail to secrete oil. It's in like this little fluffy bit back here. Tiny little nipply looking thing. Yeah, here we go. There, you see, she just plucked a tail while we were talking. Just plucked, I think, one of the last tail feathers. Yeah, that was her last old tail feather. Oh yeah, wow, you can see the difference in shape between like a wing feather and a tail feather there. Like that. So yeah, that's a tail feather. That's a wing feather. So yeah, now all she's got to do is work out all of the little waxy bits at the back. Nim nim nim. Yeah, so now she's nibbling all of the keratin sheath off it. I'll never be able to say that in a normal voice now. I'll never be able to say those two words in a sensible, normal adult voice anymore. Yeah, because there is the feather that it's replacing. Do you mind not showing people my bum mail? Right, come on then, lolly stick. So hey, thanks for coming, gang. Always lovely to see you. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you prefer, you can just Google Sophie the Magpie. So cheers, gang, and we'll yeah, they definitely did. They were hell of a touring band though, really hard tours. So we'll see you tomorrow for Popcorn Cast at 2 o'clock. Fingers crossed for a bit of weather and maybe less two-stroke engines. Bye for now.